Oh, hello. I'm Ron Charles. You may know me as the most abominable figure in the book world. This week's book is by Max Brooks, a noted expert on zombies, which are still widely disputed, like werewolves or climate change. In 2003, Brooks published an essential handbook called The Zombie Survival Guide, and his follow-up book, World War Z, was later made into a documentary starring Brad Pitt. Now, with Devolution, Brooks brings his considerable investigative powers to a cryptozoological controversy that has been raging for decades. The heart of Devolution is a diary found at the site of a grisly massacre deep in the forests of Washington state. The author of this diary was part of a remote high-tech community powered by methane gas from the occupants' poo. The founders of this community anticipated every possible contingency, so there's no way anything could go wrong. Things immediately go wrong. First, Mount Rainier erupts, spewing lava everywhere, as I will now demonstrate with my award-winning middle school science project.
It was honorable mention.
Everybody knows that contest was rigged. The volcano takes down the community's internet access, which is tremendously irritating when you're trying to do important research. Two survivors disagree about how to respond to the Bigfoot threat. Yvette is a yoga instructor who wants to respect the animal's right to exist. Mostar is a crusty old Bosnian warrior who starts making spears from bamboo.
Why does she get to be the yoga instructor and I have to be the crusty old warrior?
I'm sure that sounds less whiny in Bosnian.
We can't kill the animals, they're just trying to eat.
Given the monsters unleashed upon the world by Mary Shelley and Stephen King and other masters of the macabre, Max Brooks is trying to fill some awfully big shoes here. We get the Crichton-esque warnings about relying too much on technology. We get the nervous declarations that there's nothing to worry about. We get the strange sounds that are probably just a raccoon, but are obviously not a raccoon. But it's all so dragged out. As Chekhov once said, if there's a Bigfoot hanging on the wall in the first chapter, it must attack in the second.
Chekhov did not say that.
Well, I'm sure it was somebody like him. Part of the problem is the diary format. We have to believe that this writer keeps taking time off from seeing her friends ripped limb from limb to just jot down her reflections on the day. Dear diary, where do I even begin? Ah! There's probably a great novel about Sasquatch out there somewhere, but I won't believe it till I see it.